Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some massive breaking news coming straight out of the electric vehicle space, and specifically regarding NIO. The updates are nothing short of explosive. We're talking about record-breaking locked-in orders for the new ES8, the kind of strategies NIO is rolling out to make sure customers don't cancel even if they have to wait months, and the extraordinary perks that are turning this launch into one of the most aggressive campaigns we've ever seen from the company. And if that wasn't enough, we also have to cover what NIO's ONVO sub-brand is doing with the L60. They've put the pedal to the metal with incentives that, quite frankly, no competitor is coming close to right now. From battery swap vouchers to extended autopilot perks, the list of freebies and discounts is overwhelming. But the real kicker: market insiders are reporting walk-in traffic to competitor dealerships has been declining sharply ever since these announcements. That tells us a lot about how the tide might be turning. So buckle in, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how NIO is trying to keep its order book secure, why protest groups are forming, and why these lock-ins may just change the competitive balance of the EV market in China. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Let's start with the ES8 because the numbers are jaw-dropping. According to well-placed insiders, between 85K and 95K orders are already locked in. That's not just soft interest or refundable deposits. We're talking about customers putting down a 5K RMB deposit that is now non-refundable. Once that money is in, it's in for good. This move signals NIO's confidence, but it also raises the stakes for customers who are committing to what, for many, will be a 24 to 26-week wait before their car actually arrives. Now here's where things get fascinating. 95% of buyers have opted for the 6-seater version of the ES8. That is an overwhelming preference. And within that 6-seater group, 60% went with the Signature Edition, which of course carries a higher price tag and more premium features. This breakdown shows that customers are clearly leaning into the luxury positioning of the ES8, rather than treating it as just another family SUV. One of the surprise selling points: the huge frunk. It may sound unusual, but the massive front trunk space is actually playing a decisive role in the buying decision. It's not just about technology or brand prestige. Practical design choices are winning over families who want utility without compromising on luxury. If we break it down further, on average, each NIO store is reporting about 140 to 150 locked-in ES8 orders. And remember, there are over 600 stores in operation. Do the math, and you land right around the insider figures of 90K orders. Before this, NIO was averaging about 300 refundable deposits per store, which means the conversion rate is hovering near 50%. That's a huge win considering the deposits are non-refundable now. But the question is, how do you stop people from walking away when the wait time stretches past half a year? NIO's answer: freebies, lots of them. Customers who are waiting receive daily mystery boxes. Inside these packages are items like NIO-branded phones, mugs, water bottles, bikes, sofas, and of course, NIO points. Every single day that someone waits, they get another chance to score these rewards. The psychology here is clever, turning frustration into anticipation. Instead of customers counting the weeks in annoyance, they're looking forward to the next surprise gift. Why is this important? Because even though the deposit is technically locked, customers could still abandon their ES8 order and jump to a competitor. Many rival brands are willing to absorb that 5K RMB loss by discounting their own cars to lure these buyers away. So NIO is going above and beyond to protect its customer base from defection. And on top of all that, they're also promising to cover the tax differences and subsidies if regulations shift in the coming year. In short, NIO is making the wait as comfortable and rewarding as possible. Now, let's talk about ONVO and the L60, because this is where things get even wilder. ONVO has announced a series of incentives that essentially eliminate some of the biggest ownership costs in the first few years. Customers are being offered a staggering 144 free battery swap vouchers. For most drivers, that covers 2 to 3 years of usage without ever paying for a swap. That alone is a massive financial perk. But it doesn't stop there. Customers also get discounts on car paint, rims, and leather interiors. These aren't free, but the reduced costs make customization far more affordable. Then there's the Cloud Comfort Package, essentially a set of luxury add-ons like cushions and pillows, included at no charge. On the tech side, ONVO is handing out 5 full years of NIO's autopilot system for free. That is a serious value offering. If you're willing to take delivery of an inventory or showroom car, there's also an additional 2K RMB discount, plus 3 years of 0% financing, government subsidies, and 3K NIO points to sweeten the deal. This is a multi-layered incentive package that ensures ONVO isn't just competing on price, but on lifestyle and ownership experience. And here's the kicker. According to insiders, competitor dealerships have already seen their walk-in traffic shrink dramatically since these ES8 and L60 pushes began. 2 specific rival brands, though not officially named, are reportedly feeling the pressure as prospective buyers flock to NIO stores instead. That kind of shift is exactly what NIO needs to claw market share away from well-established players. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: protest groups. Normally, when you hear about protests, it's about poor build quality, defective products, or misleading sales tactics. But in the case of the ES8, the protests are about customers not getting their cars fast enough. Imagine that people are so eager to receive their ES8s that they're literally organizing around the frustration of waiting. This is unprecedented in the EV market, with the only parallel being Xiaomi's new EV, where customers also had to wait 6 months to a year. Of course, not everyone can afford to wait that long. Some customers have already sold their old vehicles and desperately need transportation for daily life. For them, a half-year wait simply isn't realistic, which means a small percentage of cancellations is inevitable. Still, with the daily freebies, non-refundable deposits, and broader perks, most customers are expected to hold out until their vehicles arrive. In practical terms, that means those 85K to 95K locked orders are essentially secured revenue for NIO. That is a bullish signal for investors and enthusiasts alike. The real challenge going forward isn't securing demand, it's ramping up production to meet that demand without excessive delays. And beyond that, NIO also needs to ensure that customers considering other models, like the ES6, don't all switch their attention exclusively to the ES8. Balancing demand across the lineup will be a tricky task. So here's the bottom line. NIO has pulled off something remarkable. Between 85K and 95K ES8 orders are locked in with non-refundable deposits. Customers are overwhelmingly choosing the premium 6-seater Signature Edition, and the giant frunk has surprisingly become a winning feature. To keep people from abandoning their orders during the long wait, NIO is showering them with daily freebies, from phones to sofas, and even covering potential tax differences. Meanwhile, ONVO has unleashed an incentive program with 144 free battery swaps, 5 years of free autopilot, deep discounts on customization, and 0% financing. Together, these moves are drawing customers away from competitors and causing a noticeable dip in rival showroom traffic. Yes, there are some frustrations and even protest groups forming because of long wait times, but overall the picture looks extremely strong. If NIO can ramp production quickly and deliver on time, these 90K locked-in orders could become one of the biggest success stories in the EV market this year. So what do you think? Would you wait half a year for a car if you were being showered with daily gifts? And does this strategy show that NIO has finally figured out how to lock down customer loyalty? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.